Hello everyone, this is Garrett, and this is 1001 Spikes. And last time we played, we made a surprise visit to Antarctica. But before we go into that general direction, I'm actually gonna go back to 2-1. Because one of my friends told me, you should go there, because apparently there's something different now. You should check it out. It's gonna be really cool. You should check it out. And as such, it gave me the idea that I should perhaps check it out. And as such, that is exactly what we're going to do. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for here, but I have been told that apparently there is some sort of thingy-McKeemington that I can pick up somewhere along the line here. And I haven't really memorized this stage very well. But as it turns out, there's apparently some sort of secret passage behind the exit or something that opens up the moment you have beaten the final boss. Well, the boss that we beat. The only one we beat so far. Let's be honest. We've only beaten one boss. And it does appear that there is indeed a hole waiting for us in that general direction. Also a spike trap. But that's not gonna stop us. And indeed, a key. The last artifact, the key of Serpentis, was indeed waiting for us at the end of 2-1 here. And the main reason why I asked him where it was, after he said that there was indeed a key of Serpentis, which I think was also mentioned in the ending, was because I couldn't be bothered to look it up myself. Because I didn't really feel like replaying all the levels again. Although I guess it probably wouldn't have taken that long, but I am gonna say that this is probably a faster method of doing this particular thing right here. And now that we've gotten that, we can move on to the remaining portion of the game, which is waiting for us in good old-fashioned Antarctica. And I don't know if there's any real indication that indeed we picked it up properly now, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. But apparently, you need that key for a level that is coming up. I don't remember which one, but a level that was coming up nonetheless. But anyway, we are going to Antarctica, Adelaide Island, which apparently is not the nicest place in the world, which is not entirely unsurprising considering it is World 7 after all. You can't just put the easiest stuff here. We gotta go to the harder things, and indeed there's plenty of things here which are very much out to hurt my feelings in various ways, and it's doing a pretty good job at that. I'll have to say that so much so far. But that was entirely my own fault. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. Also, apparently there's an ice block which I can push forward, which is nice. I wonder if I can break it though. I cannot break it, so that's, I guess, a good thing to know. And apparently that thing opens as well. So far we've learned that there's a lot of things which open up and shoot spikes at people, and they're all generally quite nasty. Especially since they sort of fire before I'm prepared to deal with. Although I guess it was because of the high jump activating it, yeah. And apparently I can't stand over there either. Now, of course, I'm not gonna let that stop my dreams from being fulfilled, of course. I mean, just a single arrow trap. You're gonna need more than that to stop a brave adventurer like me. Look at that, I'm already good to go. And I don't think we have to worry about skulls anymore, considering we already picked up all 30. And as such, we just gotta make sure we get through this level happily dandily. Although there is a cracked block down there, and holy crap, this music is good. I wasn't prepared for that, but I'm curious about that cracked block down there. I'm wondering if there's a point to that particular thing. I mean, I could throw this thing on it, I guess. Oh, that moved this, but that wasn't quite what I was going for. But we'll see if I can do anything with that. Probably not, but yeah, it's just a cracked block. Oh, and it fell down the moment I did. Man, that is a convoluted method, but sure. Let's go with it. And having done that, we move forward, where everything is not trying to kill us at all. And I have no idea. Oh, the key's down there. I was gonna say I didn't know where the key was, but actually, that was a complete lie. I know exactly where the key is. I'm just a bit worried. This looks too easy. Like, it looks like there's just nothing stopping me from just doing this. And indeed, there was not really anything there that was stopping me from doing just that. But still, it scared me a little bit, for obvious reasons. Oh no. I came close though. Alright, we're back here again. This time we're a little bit more prepared. Although I am a bit worried about the blocks to the right of the other falling blocks, that they will also fall down. But We'll see about that. I guess not. That's good. That's good to know. So, most likely I'll just be able to jump to where I need to go. But we'll see if... No, that's scary. That scares me. I wonder... Okay, there we go. But I love the music in this world, though. Like, I'm tempted to just not say a word and just let the music do all the talking. Both so I can concentrate more, and so I won't do stuff like that. Alright, we try again. This time a little bit quicker. This time we also know that there's a spike trap there. I don't know if it activates when I jump, but it does appear so. Was kind of hoping I could activate it by a little bit of a safer way, but oh god. Was not prepared for that. Well, I think most deaths there were basically just all caused by impatience, because once I got through that, it was not so bad. 21 deaths. Well, that's fair enough, I suppose. I can live with that. We move on to the penguin world, where penguins await us. Are they evil penguins? That one looks like an evil penguin. That looks like an evil penguin. They have finally managed to utilize evil penguins in their repertoire, which makes them the most dangerous force I've ever had to deal with in my entire life. I'm a bit worried about the camera scrolling up, though. I mean, I don't know why I'm worried about that, but there's something worrying about it, just intrinsically. Which, yeah. I'm also a bit worried about this block right there, but we'll see about that, I suppose. And then there's that, of course. But that's not gonna stop us again. I mean, we'll just run. Run like the wind. Nothing's gonna take us down anytime soon, I hope. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a little bit sad, but presumably, nothing here gonna take us down. We're just gonna run for it and hope that there's not a... Oh, that's also bad. Alright. That time we were prepared. Also, I got rid of all the snow down there and there was nothing. It mostly was just an alternate route to get to the same thing, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing the key is in here. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Look at that key just hiding in there. Look at this particular platform over here, just sitting over there like it's nothing. Sitting over there like it's done nothing wrong. Yeah, I would figure as much. It would have been too easy otherwise, wouldn't it? Okay, I can do this. Yep. Maybe not, actually. Alright, we can do this. All I need to do is jump, really. That's really all there is to this. There we go. That's not so bad. Just a matter of jumping and picking up stuff. It only took 40 seconds. Easy peasy. Easiest level in the world. What are we even worried about anymore? All we have to worry about is all this ice and stuff. So far, though, Antarctica's not so bad. Like, all things considered. Oh. See, I was gonna say, I don't know why I jumped here, but then, yeah. I wonder if there's, like, some secret passage I can take, but most likely... Let's assume we can't. And apparently if we click on retry stage, we actually just instantly die, which is fair enough, I suppose. Get out of here, stupid ice block. Ruining my day. Ruining my run. That could have been the perfect level. I could have not died ever. Oh, and then there's that. I should be probably a little bit more prepared for these things, but instead I'm just jabbering on, jibber-jabbering constantly. And it's just leading me to my own demise. This is kind of nice, though. Look at this. Get to ride a little ice cube. I don't know if there's really any benefit to doing so, but it's cool. I mean, how many times do you get to ride a giant ice cube thing? Virtually never, I'm gonna say. Virtually never. I'm not fast enough, am I? No. One might call it... This could be a bit of a tricky jump, but I feel like I can do it. Weird. This time, though, we're prepared. This time... we know what's waiting for us. See? That was totally part of my Grand Master plan. And not just pushing my head into a wall until it worked. Not at all. It was all part of my Grand Master plan. Just like moving was. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it, though. We're doing... Oh, no, no, no. So... you might say that the spiky blocks made me a little bit panicked and made me not realize everything going on in my life. As long as we just keep believing in ourselves, though, eventually the world will have no choice but to make us win. Or something like that. And then there's spikes there too, why? It appears that I should stop trying to take a little break every now and then because quite clearly it's just killing me over and over. Everything is spikes. Everything is spikes. Oh god, this looks mortifying though. Am I seriously gonna have to do this crazy jump? Oh, it's actually not that crazy. Of course, higher jumps are better than lower jumps sometimes, and that was one of those occasions. But again, I'm not gonna let that stop me. I am a prepared adventurer, and that time I kept moving and it worked out better than usually. And that time I also kept moving and it still worked out better than usually. I'm learning, you see. I'm learning about the way this stupid world works. Slowly, yet surely. I'm learning. I'm figuring that these blocks are also gonna move forward, but actually, if they are, then I could probably just... Oh, those don't move forward. Well, okay then. That changes things a bit. That way we just have to do this. I guess it wouldn't make any sense for those things to move forward, otherwise this would just be way too easy, wouldn't it? Just a smidgen. But then we just push that block. Okay, spike trap. Didn't see you there. Kind of rude, gonna say, but sure. I can accept that in my life. And, all's good. 7-4, completed without any problems. I think we found every single possible way we could die in that stage, but other than that, no problems at all. 7-5. What do you got in store for me now, game? I can see your spike trap. Like, you're not hiding that one very well. Where do you want me to go is more my question, I suppose, right now. Like, I can see your block over here, and I can think of a way to use that one. I can think of pushing it like this. And then breaking this block. And then using it to get on the other side. Oh, but that confused me. Because I don't know why. I don't exactly know why that confused me, but for some reason I was like, oh right, it's going down one block further, and that just blew my mind. It blew it up completely, so I was just mentally not prepared for being one block lower than I was anticipating. Even though that anticipation itself made no real sense. And apparently, as it turns out, there is a spike trap there. And that spike trap is made to bother me. And it did a pretty good job. It was pretty true to what it needed to do. And apparently there's another... I'm getting there though. I mean, you can only do certain things wrong so many times before it just gets silly. So eventually, it should lead to progress, technically. Man, the difference between the ones that shoot and the ones that don't is like... I find it harder to see than with the other ones. But I guess it's also just because it's blocks that I've not seen before. I made a mistake. Okay. I was worried that that platform was going to fall down. That one did, which is a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully shouldn't lead to any real issues. Hopefully. I'm a little bit worried about stopping to take a breather now because apparently it just destroys me every single time. But, I mean, look at this. Look at what just happened there. That was terrifying. And why are there even spikes in ice? Why is that a thing? I don't need that in my life. There's already enough stressful things going on in this game. I don't need the added stress of there being ice spikes that come out of nowhere. Jeez. Ruthless game this is sometimes. This is one of those occasions. No! Oh my god. Alright, we got something here. All we need to do is that silly little jump at the end, and then we are home free. That's all we needed to do, but for some reason I fell down. That was not so bad, though. That could have gone a lot worse, all things considered, so all in all, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad! Show me your worst, 7-6. Show me the kind of keys you possess in this Antarctic landscape, which apparently goes up and right. Man, the levels, it's just scrolling in every direction now. Oh, this actually has a chance to kill me. Man, Antarctic is a lot worse than Ubanka or whatever it was called. That was a name. I don't remember what the name is. I can barely remember my own name half the time, let alone the places that I've visited. The music's good though. Like, I can't stress enough how good the music of this game is because it is really good. I found a chicken. Oh, Jim's keepsake. I found an empty water boil. Very good. That empty water bottle gives me a sad-looking face and 100 lives. Very good. We're getting places now. Let's check out our world map. We're World 8 now. I guess we could do World 8 as well. Why not? We're on a pretty good roll right now. We've not been playing for too long. There's apparently rocks coming out of there, which is good to know. Because I just killed myself in the best way possible, I guess. But we're getting places. Let's be honest. We're getting places. Once we learn how to jump, there we go. Jeez, that was unnecessarily tricky for some reason. And taunt me with your broken-looking blocks, do you? Why not, I say? I'm ready for your broken-looking blocks. Also, that is probably gonna block the entire route, isn't it? I'm guessing that I cannot break that particular broken-looking block over there, and I probably should have started moving when I saw that, but it's fine because I died anyway. Alright, let's do this a little bit quicker this time around. Okay, that was a little bit closer than I would have wanted, but sure. It worked out, sort of. And there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, spiking, riken, fnicken, smeezy, or something like that. Something in that general direction, at least. And probably should have looked in this general direction first, but it seems to be pretty easy. That penguin looks like a nice one because it's not as big as my fist, so, you know. That's a good indicator that the penguin is a nice penguin, and I guess I should probably jump from the left side and not from the side with the million spikes in it. Or the 1001 spikes in it. That was really easy. Like, how many times did I die there? 2 times. That was, wow. I've not had a level that easy for a while. I'm pretty okay with that. That is the best I've done in a long time for any of these levels. So I'm pretty happy right now. It's like I'm learning, but not really. It's like I'm getting better, but again, not really. It's just an easier level, and an easier level is good for the soul every now and then. It makes you just feel a little bit more at peace with the world. I have no... Okay, the key's over there. Is it a problem that I didn't really do my... Okay. Nice. That's how you're gonna answer my question, I guess. Just throw a block down at me. I'm guessing that platform to the right is gonna fall down. And indeed it is. And spikes there, most likely. And indeed there are. That platform's gonna fall down. I'm starting to be able to predict what you're doing, aside from that particular instance where I very much just sort of died. And I was very dead afterwards, as one would expect when dying. But it's working out. Like, okay. Okay. Alright, this seems like a good place to video edit my way to, I guess. Because now I know where the spikes are. Now I know how to survive in this terrible... God, that is a nasty one, though. I probably actually want to jump immediately after those retract again, don't I? I actually want to jump to... God, that is awful, though. Alright, let's do this a bit more proper now. Okay. Apparently I can stand here, which is nice, I suppose. Let's do it like... Oh. Okay. Okay. We try again, this time without the death, preferably. Because apparently these spikes stay retracted a little bit, or extracted. What would you even call that? Right, terminology on what spikes are called aside. Apparently there's an arrow trap there, and it killed me again. Okay, terminology and getting killed by arrow traps aside. And that's a spike now, is it? Okay, so for reference, I've fallen into those little spikes about 4 times now. And I kind of want that to stop, so I'm going to stop that now. We stopped it, guys. Now we just need to go back. And I died. Whoops. Okay. We got the key again. Let's do this. Hit that. Jump over that. Jump over it again, because panic. And run. Run as hard as I can. Run. Just keep running. Believe in yourself, and I can already see a whole bunch of platforms falling down, and I don't trust this very much. I'm not gonna lie. I have some trust issues with this particular area right here. Like, I feel like I cannot trust what you are going to do to me, game, and you have broken the relationship that we once had by making all these things fall on my head. But I feel like I'm slowly beginning to believe in you again, game, and that we could probably work this out after some peaceful conversations about certain subjects that you have reduced me to, really. How about... Okay, yeah, that works too, I guess. I do not know what's going on with this level, but I am having a hard time with it. Like, the moment when I'm just gonna show you my deaths after this, because this has just gotten absolutely ridiculous, and I do not understand why. I do not understand why this level is giving me this much trouble, but it just is. It just is. I don't know. That last part was really easy. The entire level wasn't very hard, but for some reason, I managed to die 55 times in that thing. Like, why? There was nothing nothing special there, but something about it just didn't work for me, I guess. Like, man, wasn't really prepared for that either, but that's fair enough. It's a different level, so what are you gonna do? You get a little confused when you enter a new stage. I can accept that. And apparently there's jellyfish now as well, which is great. Oh, they're coming infinitely, seemingly, out of walls. That's just what I felt this game needed. It needed more jellyfish. That was the main problem I had with this game all along. Not enough jellyfish, actually, for my taste. And that's why I was actually having trouble with some of the levels as well. Because I can usually only do levels if they have jellyfish in them. But now that that particular criteria has been met, I feel like nothing can possibly go wrong now. Especially if they follow me. That's one important part when it comes to jellyfish mechanics, of course. Gotta have jellyfish that follow you around, otherwise they're not realistic jellyfish. This is a nightmare. What is this level? Did we really need this particular thing right here? Because I feel like this is something we could have done without. And I need to be quicker with this because... And they move in seemingly random directions as well. So that's cool. I just jumped off the thing. That's also pretty cool. And maybe this is why I had to die 55 times in the other stage. Because I feel like my mind has just been turned off somewhere along the line. And it's having some trouble booting back up again, as you can see. Because I just died in basically the exact same manner as I did previously. Due to a jellyfish that was flying upwards in a way which, for some reason, I couldn't anticipate. Even though it happens basically the exactly same way every single time. This is kind of a mess, I'm gonna say. Like, there's a lot of things to look at here. And you kind of have to look at all of them simultaneously, which is a bit of a problem. Also, I keep feeling like it's gonna move a little bit quicker than it actually does, and it's all these things combined with one another are making me fall down in ways that I feel like I've not fallen down before in this particular game. Which, you know, it's a new experience, and therefore it's interesting in a way to see how my mind reacts to this interesting stuff right here. Yep. Interesting things. Well, we are getting... This is like a really tiny level as well. Like, I can already see the exit, but there's just so many jellyfish in this place. I wasn't mentally prepared to deal with this many jellyfish in my life simultaneously, but now the world has thrown every single jellyfish that was previously available in other places, I guess, in my life, and I just have to learn to deal with this. And slowly but surely, I feel like this is what we're doing. We are learning to deal with these blocks and jellyfish simultaneously. It's just a kind of a random learning curve, I feel. And that's why things aren't going so great. But please no! Oh jeez. And the jellyfish. I should probably just kill the jellyfish because this is not... And that jump, for some reason, it's destroying me. But the jellyfish are coming in great numbers today. And they know my weakness, which is jumps simultaneously with jellyfish. Like, they know that my main weakness is jellyfish alongside things. And there's a lot of things with these jellyfish right here. And that's not a solid platform. What was I thinking? Of course that's not a solid platform. Why would that be a solid platform, right? We need more jellyfish. That's what I'm saying. We need more... I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Wow. Okay, we can sort of salvage this. You know, most of what I'm doing right now is just horribly timed. Like, I don't know why, but my timing is just completely off in this stage. And it's weird, because you can pretty much just press the jump button the moment you hear the sound. And it'll work basically every time, from the look of things. So I'm not really sure why this is giving me so much trouble. But it is. I guess there's just so much. There's just so much right now. Just all one big mess of jellyfish and this and that. Simultaneously climbing onto my face in a way which I quite simply was not ready for with my mind. But we're getting there. Look at this. Look at how we're getting places. Yeah. Yeah, we are. And maybe one day I'll be brave enough to do that jump in one go. This is bad. But we're living? Sort of. Sort of. Yes! Oh, God, I'm never doing that stage again. That was terrifying. What was that? What was that combination of mechanics right there? Now we're falling down. With a bunch of spikes in the way as well. I guess I should just let myself fall. The way it was intended by the world. Oh, God. This is just going to be one big memorization level, isn't it? But I feel like we can do this. If we can do the previous level, we can most likely memorize how to fall down. I imagine. Like, how hard could this possibly be? See? Easy peasy. And of course you're gonna put... Oh, yeah. No. That's cool. I do enjoy having spikes right above my face at any point in time, which make me have to wait for a moment before jumping, because otherwise I'm just not having the full experience. And if you don't jump, you just walk forward into nothingness, so that's nice. Thanks, game. What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? You want me to die in horrifying ways, and you keep bringing me back for more. Why, game? Oh, this is just lovely. And I messed up. Alright. Back for more. That's what we are. See? Oh, and there's spikes immediately coming out there. That's cool. Alright, chapter 2, the Revengeance. Let's do this. Alright. So now that we're ready for those spikes, and I can also already see the arrow trap right underneath it as well, which is good. Because I feel like that's what we needed as well. Having another one. And, I guess we're just gonna have to make a leap of faith in this. Oh, and wow. Thanks, game. That was cool. That was most definitely something I could totally be prepared for had I just studied the level a bit more, you see. Because I could totally see that platform above me, and that was completely obvious, as you can probably imagine. So now we just jump to the middle and believe in ourselves. And I feel like this button is going to completely screw me over. Somehow, I just have a feeling. I didn't even jump properly. Okay. We got this. I may have died like 30 times trying to get back here, but we got this. Easy peasy, lemon, and squeezy. And I still died, but I got the key that time, so that counts, right? Alright. We're getting there. See, easy. Who can't do that, right? Yeah, easy peasy. Absolutely nothing went wrong there. We can happily go to level 8-5, where immediately a block falls on my face. Well, that's just lovely. That was the worst attempt at a jump anyone has ever done. But, you know, you gotta start somewhere or something. Let's just go with that. And look at all these... Oh, man! That's just not cool! That's just not nice at all! What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, no, whatever. Fall down. Don't block the platform, please. Oh, and there's a... God. Alright. Alright. Not alright. 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 We cool. We cool. Bro, we cool, as they say. Bro, we cool. We cool. I wish I could break this block. It's kind of not in a nice place, but I think this should be fine, actually. Yes. This is fine. This is fun. This is nice. Oh, yeah. No, sure! Why wouldn't that block fall down? Alright. We cool, bro. Okay. There we go. What is... Those are giant spikes. Look at that. I don't think I've seen spikes like that before. It doesn't really make a difference because I'm gonna have to push this block over anyway, but you know, they're big spikes. You can't say that's not true. Because they are quite large, in fact. Okay. That was a bit dangerous, but it looked like it was necessary. That looked a bit unnecessary, though. Oh. Do we got this? Do we got this? Or do we not got this? Oh, God, we got this so good. Oh, we got that so good. So very, very good we got that. And I'm kind of happy to be out of that level. Alright, let's see if we can get through one level without dying. Preferably one where it is very unlikely to die anyway, but still would be cool if we had our one level. In this particular world number 8. Because it's not been very kind to us so far, and I wouldn't mind a small break. Which is exactly what's gonna happen after we pick up an empty ammo box from Jim. And 100 lives await us. And as such, I'm gonna take a small break because, God, that was the first world where I feel like I was really just hitting my head against a brick wall. With 0 deaths, 24, 22, 22, 55, and then 2 on 8-1. It started off so well with 2 deaths, and then it went to 55, and then it just all went wrong. Oh, God. But, oh well, that's just how this game works, and that's just what you're gonna have to do. So I'm just gonna make dinner and have a delicious meal, and next time we play, we are going to do World 9, the Scott Coast. We are already halfway through Antarctica, and that was in a single play session, so I hope to get this done next time we play, and otherwise, who knows what'll happen. Maybe World 9 is even worse than 8 for me. I don't know. We'll see that next time. Bye-bye.